Okay, what's up guys, and first of all, before we get into this video, thank you for clicking on it. Now, get that out of the way, let's tell you what this is going to be about. You've probably read in the title what this is about, but here's some in-depth thing. So, as you probably know, Armistice Day is on Sunday, which is tomorrow for me now, but hopefully this should be up by then, and it marks 100 years since the First World War's end, which is quite cool because I've been learning quite a lot about the First World War at the moment. See the film They Shall Not Grow Old, which is absolutely incredible, and I do recommend you watch it. It's on British TV on Sunday evening. But anyway, thought we'd do, because we were bored and we were doing a random building thing in playground, and we're like, hey, why not attempt to make an educational thing while trying to have some fun? So like a trenches game mode maybe, not sure. But we gave it a go. But before we get into this like video and stuff, here's just a quick nearly 3-minute like introduction to the whole beginning of the First World War, how it started. Most of it's from a history channel called OverSimplified. Great content, go subscribe to them. It's just because I didn't have enough time to make this for it to be up and ready for everyone. So, yeah, I hope you enjoy. And before I show you it, please like and subscribe because it really helps me out a lot more than you think. I'm so close to 250 subs, and that'd just be amazing. Thank you. And without further ado, let's get into it. Actually, really sorry. It's quite long, and for people who probably don't really care that much, or just want to watch the FORTNITE content, just skip to 5:10-ish in this video, and there's where the thing actually starts. Maybe you should watch that bit first. I'm not sure, but like just so you know where to go if you've had enough of this, because it kind of makes it not my video, like, because it just takes over the entire thing, and it's a lot better than what I would make. But whatever. Yep. Sorry.
The world of 1914, a time of modern technology, culture, and fashion. Truly the height of civilization. Let's have a war. Everyone knew a big war was coming. France wanted some stuff back that Germany had taken from it. Germany wanted to take more of everyone's stuff, and they were building a big sexy navy that was making the British uncomfortable. These two empires thought they were really cool, but lots of different people who lived there didn't think it was so cool. And some of them had even been declaring independence with help from Russia. Everyone was talking about each other behind each other's backs, throwing the fact that military technology had come a long way since the last major war, and suddenly everyone was pretty eager to beat each other up. In this area of Austria-Hungary live some Serbs and Bosnians who hated living in Austria-Hungary. So the Austro-Hungarian Archduke Franz Ferdinand goes there for a nice drive in an open-top car with his car's route published in advance. And that went just about as well as you'd expect. Some assassins were waiting for him along the way and threw bombs at his car, but they missed and blew up some officers behind him instead. So the Archduke goes into hiding, leaves Sarajevo, and the whole war never happens. Except no, the Archduke doesn't leave, but instead goes back out in the open-top car to visit the injured officers in hospital. The driver takes a wrong turn and by sheer coincidence gets stuck beside one of the failed assassins, who shoots him. Austria-Hungary is understandably
Pretty
about
annoyed.
all this, and they think the Serbian government had something to do with it, which they might have. So they go to their ally Germany and say, hey Germany, we're going to declare war on Serbia, and Germany is all for that. So Austria-Hungary send a big list of impossible demands to Serbia, and when Serbia refuses, they declare war. Austria-Hungary and Germany are friends, and Serbia is protected by Russia, who's friends with France, so they'll declare war on each other. Montenegro joins in too. France and Britain also have a kind of alliance, so when France says, hey Britain, you got my back? Britain is like, maybe? And then they decide to stay out of it, which is great for Germany, because Germany has a plan. They know that Russia is so big and clumsy that it will take them a while to get ready for war. So with this guy in charge, Germany will send all its troops into France at lightning speed while Russia's getting ready, defeat France, then move all the troops to Russia and defeat Russia, and then we all speak German and eat Pfefferpottast every day. Just one problem. France has loads of forts and defenses along its German border, and Germany can't waste any time fighting them, so Germany decides to go around them, through Belgium. Belgium is neutral, but Germany wants to march 750,000 troops through it to get around France's defenses. They're hoping Belgium will just kind of sit down and shut up, but they don't. They fight back. And they're pretty good too, so they slow the Germans down. What's worse is that Britain shows up, and they're pretty
annoyed that
Germany's invading neutral countries. So now Britain declares war on Germany. So Germany push on through Belgium and commit some atrocities along the way.
this then sparked war on what we call the Western Front, which runs through Belgium and some of France, which is just a crisscross of trench warfare and stuff. So yeah, that started after that because Britain was very protective of Belgium, and that is the whole reason they really entered the war, to be honest. And that is where we get into the topic of today's video. Anti-rifle, no scopes only.
Okay.
Okay. Charge! Wait, no, don't charge, don't charge. Poison gas was a major part of trench warfare. Okay. Lots of gas masks were
Wait,
issued to
are we
prevent
allowed to
death.
use stink bombs?
Sending in stink bombs. Get them done. Then you can scream and at me, by the way. I'm gonna send in one. Thousands of shells fell on the soldiers in the trenches all day, destroying everything in their path and leaving massive craters in their way. No scope only, boys.
Over the top!
The shell is up back, guys.
Over the top!
I can only hit you. Oh guys, let's make it a rule, you can only hit these
You'd
guys
better
once.
run.
Let's make it a rule, you can only hit the guy once in each charge. Very quickly. Alright, okay, don't. I see one man behind the trench. I see your men valiantly fighting. Try and get across.
Fire!
No,
Artillery inbound!
Artillery inbound, yes.
Going over the top!
Cover fire! Surviving. Cover fire! Riding cover fire!
You shall not take my life today. I shall live.
Retreat, men! Pull back! Succumb to the enemy's barbed wire.
Killing! Coming inbound! Fire!
Support artillery!
I see the other fire! Take cover!
The trench line. Sending in support fire. Men, we do put the trench line, that's enough artillery. We're using the defenses significantly. We do put the trench line and take shots.
I shall not die today. I will be the last man standing.
You have God on your side. We do. We're building the trench wall. We're going over the top. Right, support fire. Men, we have retaken our front line, but they have flanked us from the side. We must charge over the top. We must fight in no man's land.
Artillery fire! I died to
Man bayonet stab.
You shall not kill me. Artillery incoming on the enemy trench.
Support fire. You killed the enemy. Been successful. With the entire game mode completely failed, we decided to prove the winner with a 2-on-1, basically the other two guys on me, build battle to decide the winner, and this goes on for 6 minutes, so I sped it up, and I'm going to put some music in the background so for your guys' enjoyment, you know? Yeah, enjoy. If not, just skip 3 minutes ahead. I have claimed victory in this battle, and as a celebration, I get a bunch of chug jugs.
Here is a few clips of embellishment.
Thank you for watching that atrocity of a video. Leave me a like and a subscribe as it really does help me out. Yeah, and I'll see you in the next one.